all of the civilians. So I gave Sylvia all of the civilians. So I don't have Jamka attack right away, because those Pegasus Knights are already badly wounded, and he can't reach any Pegasus Knights that are at full health at the moment. So he's just going to get danced, and then that will be that. And we'll just let do take some of these wounded Pegasus Knights for more delicious kills. And Pegasus Knights have an astounding 3,000 gold, which is... I don't know. It's basically a huge source of income. So we baby tilt a little bit more. The only reason she's gaining so much experience, comparable to Elite Rain Doom, is because she's like 10 levels below the curve. So this is helping her catch up quite a good deal. So now we start to kill some of the Pegasus here. I could have had Jamka one-shot Dietva there. But I decided to leave Dietva alone so that she'll go recruit more Pegasus so I can kill them when we get closer to the castle. It turns out I don't kill enough of her followers for her to retreat this turn, but she'll retreat next turn, which is fine. I have enough protective wall up that nobody's in danger of death. I mean, I guess if Dietva had hit with both of her continued strokes, Jamka could have gone down in the assault. But as it was, he did a good job, and he really trooped it out. So then we continue to exploit effective weaponry. For fun and profit. So I remember to actually save money on the Wind Sword by using the Slim Sword there for Doom. Sometimes I don't. Riding is still useful even with her crippling shortage of movement thanks to Physic. Which means that even though she has to play permanent catch-up here, all is not lost. So now I send Ozzel off to the south here so that he can kill that pirate on the town next turn. I wanted to kill that Pegasus Knight with Thoron, just because I've been killing everything with Thoron. Mainly because when it comes back in 2nd gen it will be at full uses, to the fact that nobody can inherit it. So I don't have to worry about repairing it or wasting money. And also because it never hurts to have a large amount of kills concentrated on a single weapon. But Thoron's accuracy was too low there, so I had to change plans. So this is kind of a diversion from Dew's trek towards the fastest route to the bridge, but I'm gaining money, and You just don't pass out 5,000 gold, because... I mean, you don't pass out 5,000 gold. Did I say pass out? Not what I meant, but... Anyway. Beowulf was on my list to need to collect 2 villages to hit his checkpoint for next arena. I guess I had originally planned for 2 arenas or 2 villages at full health, but he only got, you know, kind of like a village and a half here. Which sort of makes do. In the end, he'll need to get... I just have him get topped off by Dew, I think. In the first pass I took at trying to figure out the Chapter 5 arena. That may not be my final way to handle it. So yeah, I probably cocked up that bit of money management, and for all that I go on about its importance, but, you know, you live and learn. You can never anticipate everything. So this is one turn that Fury and Claude don't get to stay adjacent, because she doesn't have quite enough move to get back to him. But I figured stealing the money was worth it, and by my checklist, they should be on target for relatively efficient levers here. So Dew gives the first of a large chunk of money to Tiltu, and it took her from something like 25,000 gold all the way up to 50. So she's set for a while. By a while, I mean forever. The rest of Gen 1. No more worries. So notice that it will be again back to the good old Tiltu Levin do somebody else dance diamond there. I guess I didn't even throw anybody else in this time. That's right. And again, yet more crippling low density of enemies here. Well, I guess not crippling. Annoying and annoying. Oh yeah, you get to watch me decide exactly what placements to put people in. How exciting. Yay, self-satisfaction. So here I was trying to remember exactly where I need to put Bridget. I was doubting my notes and I shouldn't have done that. I'm like, did I say southwest when I meant southeast? Let me think about that. Oh no, this is what I was doing. Yes, she needs to get danced. So this time Sylvia didn't move the full distance because otherwise Lux couldn't catch up to her. So initially I was just expecting Bridget to, soak up one swing from a sword fighter, and nothing more to come from that. But apparently, the AI's preference for targeting archer types doesn't extend to just melee, because we'll see the mage throw himself at Bridget and die in the process of many frames, which is slightly amusing for me. I was actually hoping that the mage would target Do, because Do tends to be another high priority target. So you'll notice that Noish and Ira just hitched. So that's 2 down. 5 to go. Yet again, with the favoring of Do until 2 for priority for Sylvia's dancing. You may be noticing a recurring theme in this chapter. Now the funny thing about Falconites in this game is that even when promoted, they only have 8 move, which is 1 less than most of the other promoted mounted types. And not only that, but they don't benefit from roads, which are prevalent and can increase move up to, I think, 12 if I did the math right. So they can occasionally be half a turn's deficit of movement. So we've been keeping surprising pace with Tifa up there, which I was expecting her to reach home well before I did, and it turns out she only just barely goes in and comes out. Now, in theory, maybe I should have been saving some of that reserve for instances where it's actually necessary. But I don't know that it will actually ever be necessary, especially with my units at levels this high. So the drawbridge goes down, but no fear. Do is basically at the spearhead of my army. So I'm really surprised that Continue activated with